So we have this problem. The problem is like this. If f and g are functions of q and p, now they have given the two conditions, that is capital F and capital G are the functions of small q and p, then they have asked us to show that, okay, they have asked to show that the four things, that is the Poisson bracket of FQL is equal to minus gamma f by gamma PL, minus gamma f by gamma PL, first thing. The second thing is like this, the Poisson bracket of FQL, okay, the Poisson bracket of FPL, that is equal to gamma f by gamma QL, gamma f by gamma QL. Now the third is like this, the Poisson bracket of QKQL, that is equal to 0, that we have already proved. And the fourth one, that is the Poisson bracket of PKQL. The Poisson bracket of PKQL, that is equal to minus delta KL. Okay, मगाशी जसे चार conditions होत्या तशा त्या चार conditions आहेत. So we'll have to write first the Poisson bracket in terms of f and g. So just check it out. We have the Poisson bracket in terms of fg, okay, and they are values which is qp. So we'll have this summation whole k gamma f by gamma qk into gamma g by gamma pk. So this is the first thing, minus this gamma f by gamma pk into gamma g by gamma qk. So this is the condition. Okay, so we have that point such that we can write our elementary Poisson bracket, or the Poisson bracket that can be written in this form. Now we'll just prove the conditions one by one. So the first one, काय पहिल्या कंडिशन्स मध्ये f आहे तसाच आहे, फक्त काय केलंय g is equal to ql टाकलं. So I just change that. Let this g is equal to ql. So I just number this, that is equation number 1. And so I can write the Poisson bracket of FQL is equal to, what is this, summation over k gamma f by gamma qk multiplied by gamma g is nothing but ql. So gamma ql by gamma pk, okay, minus gamma f by gamma pk multiplied by this gamma ql by gamma qk. Now look at these conditions, huh? What is this term? Gamma ql by gamma pk. So this is equal to 0. And what about this one? Gamma ql by gamma qk. We can write that as in terms of delta lk. So we can write the Poisson bracket of fql, that is equal to, the first term is 0. So you can have this is minus gamma f by gamma pk into delta lk. Now just use, if this L is equal to k, what is the conical delta function? So this delta lk is equal to 1, and so we can have this, that the FQL is equal to minus gamma f by gamma PL. So this is the proof of the first one. ठीक है, सगळे लक्ष देते का बा? पहिल्या याच्यामध्ये काय केलंय, f is equal to ql आहे, FQL यांचा Poisson bracket आहे, and that is nothing but minus gamma f by gamma PL. So this is one thing. we'll have to just use this f is equal to now qk. Okay, I'll do the third one first. Okay, I'll just write the third one. F is equal to qk, easy, yeah? So just put that in equation number 2. So I can write that this Poisson bracket of qk ql is equal to minus gamma f is nothing but qk divided by gamma pl, and as this value with respect to pl, you can just say this is equal to 0. So you can have this, the Poisson bracket of this qk ql is equal to 0. Okay? Now we have to look at the third one. The third one is like this. Just check it out. We can have this term that is nothing but not third one, the fourth one. QL is common. ठीक है, पहिल्या याच्यामध्ये QL, दुसऱ्या याच्यात QL, तिसऱ्या याच्यामध्ये आणि चौथ्या याच्यामध्ये QL आहे. So I just take the fourth one. In the fourth one, what I will do? I will use F is equal to PK. Okay, so just use that in equation number 2, and we can write that this PKQL is equal to minus. Now this gamma F is nothing but PK divided by this PL, and what is this? This is nothing but minus delta KL, Kronecker delta function. So this is the Poisson bracket of PKQL is like this. That is equal to minus delta KL. ठीक है, तर अशा पद्धतीने we can have this condition. Now what we'll have to prove? We'll have to prove the second one. पहिला झाला, we have third one and fourth one. Now what is the second one? In the second one, we have a little bit changes. What is the changes? We'll have to use this G is equal to PL. आता हे जे equation number 1 आहे, याच्यामध्ये G is equal to PL टाकायचं. So I'll write that use G is equal to this PL in equation 1. So what is our condition now? The Poisson bracket of FPL that is equal to, just check it out, that is summation of k gamma f by gamma qk into gamma g. G is the equal to PL. So this is small gamma PL by gamma PK minus gamma f by gamma PK into gamma PL by gamma QK. Again the same thing. This gamma L by gamma QK is equal to 0, and this gamma PL by gamma PK is nothing but the Kronecker delta function. So this is nothing but delta LK. So what you can write? You can write the Poisson bracket of FPL that is equal to, what is this? Gamma L by gamma QK gamma f by gamma qk into delta lk. Again the same thing. This one, if L is equal to k, if we have this L is equal to k, this delta lk is equal to 1, and so we can have this f pl Poisson bracket is equal to gamma f by gamma ql. I विचारलाय, तेच विचारलाय. The Poisson bracket of FPL is equal to gamma f by gamma QL. So this is your last thing. So we have proved these conditions for this f and g. कुठलाही व्हेरिएबल देऊ द्या, a असेल, b असेल, c असेल, d असेल, कुठलाही असू द्या. Then we have to write this elementary Poisson bracket. जे काही कंडिशन्स सांगितले त्या कंडिशन्स व्यवस्थित पाहायच्या, आणि with respect to that अगोदर हा जो एक दुसरा व्हेरिएबल आहे, अगोदरची जर तुम्ही थिअरी लक्षामध्ये असेल तुमच्या, तर त्या थिअरी मध्ये पण आपण अगोदर v चेंज केला होता. ठीक आहे. नाउ फॉर दिस change the second variable first and then just use it in the first one. So you'll have these conditions for your Poisson's bracket. Now we'll have one more problem. So for that I'll share the screen. Just look at the condition. The problem is like this. The third problem, this one. We'll have to evaluate. How विचारलं होतं परीक्षेला actually. We'll have to evaluate the Poisson bracket. Which Poisson bracket? the Poisson bracket of jx then jx okay, just check it out. We'll have a Poisson bracket of jx then we have jy and we have jx हे सगळे पॉइसन ब्रॅकेट आहेत यांना इव्हॅल्युएट करायचं म्हणजे यांच्या व्हॅल्यूज ज्या आहेत त्या व्हॅल्यूज आपल्याला फाइंड आउट करायच्या the condition is given what is jx and jy are nothing but the components of x and y okay x y direction नी जे काही angular momentum चे components आहेत ते components आपण या ठिकाणी घेतलेले आहेत so we have that first thing that is jx and jy and the second thing is that we have components of x and y in terms of your linear momentum and that is given as px py so सगळ्या गोष्टी त्यांनी सांगितलेल्या आहेत आणि आपल्याला काय करायचं आहे की ह्या जे काही कंडिशन्स आहेत त्या कंडिशन्स प्रूव्ह करायच्या so what are the conditions I'll just write it here I will have to prove the Poisson bracket of jx px first thing the second thing is I will have to prove the second bracket that is nothing but jx py so this is jx py the third thing is jy px and the last thing the fourth one that is nothing but the Poisson bracket of jx jy या सगळ्या याच्या व्हॅल्यूज ज्या आहेत या आता आपल्याला फाइंड आउट करायच्या आपल्याला त्यांनी सांगितले की j इज नथिंग बट द अँग्युलर मोमेंटमचा सिम्बॉल याच्या अगोदर आपण l वापरत होतो ओके सो नाउ वी हॅव यूज्ड दॅट ॲज अ j एंड नाउ वी विल सॉल्व दिस ठीक आहे सो जस्ट लुक ॲट दिस आई जस्ट स्टॉप शेअरिंग द स्क्रीन नाउ वी कॅन हॅव द पॉइंट What is the angular momentum? Just look at this. We have an angular momentum. The angular momentum is J is nothing but R cross P. What we want? Okay. What is the condition? Where R is the position vector, P is the linear momentum. So you must know both the values. So you have the position vector that is given as R is given in terms of your vector notation that is xi plus this yj plus zk in 3 dimensional. What about the momentum? The momentum is nothing but pxi plus this pyj plus this pzk. What do we want? We want angular momentum. आपल्याला angular momentum पाहिजे आपल्याला पोझिशन वेक्टर किंवा लिनियर मोमेंटम नको तुम्ही सेकंड इयरला असताना आपण वेक्टर्स पाहिलेले होते आणि त्या वेक्टर्स मध्ये पाहिलं की दोन वेक्टर्स असतील आणि त्यांचा जर क्रॉस प्रॉडक्ट आपण घेत असू तर तो क्रॉस प्रॉडक्ट कशा पद्धतीने घेतला जातोय so that is given in terms of a term that is called as a determinant so you can have the value that is j okay G is the vector one so this is R cross P and that is given as this is your I J K अपन खूप सारे प्रॉब्लेम ने जब सॉल्व केले this is x y z this is p x p y p z so what should be the product now so J is nothing but I times what is this y p z minus zpy first thing okay what about the second thing is minus j times xpz minus zpx what about the third thing the third thing is with respect to the third direction that is xpy minus this ypx सगळ्यांनी लक्षात येतंय का पहा so we'll have this angular momentum vector that is ypz minus zpy ypz minus zpy then minus j times xpz minus zpx okay, and the third one, that is xpy minus ypx. So we have the three components of angular momentum, and that three components that can be written in terms of, let us say, this vector j is nothing but the jxi plus jyj plus this kyz. Okay, so kjz, not kyz. So this is kzz. So you have three components of angular momentum along x direction, along y direction, and along z direction. So we'll have this point. So I'll just write the three things. The first thing is the value of jx. Just check it out, compare it. We can have this is ypz minus zpy. Okay. I'll write the third one first. This zz is equal to this xpy minus ypx. Okay. का केलं सर? तर दोन्ही ठिकाणी पॉझिटिव्ह साइन आहे. Look at this, for this jy it is minus. So jy is nothing but minus xpz minus zpx. So I'll write that this jy is equal to minus that get multiplied inside. So I write this first term, this minus minus that will become plus. So this is zpx, okay, minus this xpz. सगळ्यांच्या लक्षात येते का पहा? या आपल्याला दिलेलं नाहीये what is the angular momentum and what is your other conditions. So we'll have to just find it out. What is our value of jx, what is jy, and what is the value of jz. हे तीन व्हॅल्यू आपल्याला कॅल्क्युलेट करायच्या. And now then after we'll have to start our problem. So the first thing is, that is, we'll have to prove the conditions, that is jx px. पहिली कंडिशन विचारलेली आहे की पॉइसन ब्रॅकेट ऑफ jx px जो आहे तो कशा पद्धतीने आपल्याला लिहिता येईल. ओके, so I just said now we have a elementary Poisson bracket. If you can remember the values now, like this is the first one. For this we have a condition, the Poisson bracket of u and pl. If you can remember the Poisson bracket of UPL, or I can calculate that, and then you can just realize what is the Poisson bracket of UV. That is gamma u by gamma qk into gamma b by gamma pk into gamma minus gamma u by gamma pk into this gamma b by gamma qk. हा आपला एलिमेंटरी Poisson bracket आहे. ठीक आहे. मग आता आपल्याला काय पाहिजे? UPL पाहिजे. ठीक आहे. सो UPL म्हणजे इथं V च्या ऐवजी PL ची व्हॅल्यू. सो दिस इज PL, दिस इज आल्सो PL. सो व्हाट इज आवर कंडिशन्स? दिस कम्स आउट टू बी 0. दिस इज नथिंग बट डेल्टा LK, and so the Poisson bracket of UPL, okay, is nothing but gamma u by gamma qk into delta LK. That is our conditions. Okay. Now, as L is equal to K, you have this delta LK is equal to 1, and so what is the Poisson bracket value? The Poisson bracket of UPL is gamma u by gamma QL. So we just write it here. The Poisson bracket of UPL is nothing but gamma u by gamma QL. आपल्याला काय प्रूव्ह करायचं आहे? आपल्याला प्रूव्ह करायचं की jx px याची व्हॅल्यू किती आहे? gamma u by gamma ql. Now what we'll just do? We'll just write this in terms of a conditions. ठीक आहे? हे थोडंसं आपण चेंज करूया आणि आपण हे कशा पद्धतीने लिहायचं आहे? Just have a look. The value that we can write, that is in terms of this conditions, that is nothing but, that is jx px. We'll have to write that in terms of jx px. What will be changed here? काय changes will be made? We'll have gamma. I'll write that of what? U u is now changed, that is nothing but jx. So this is gamma jx divided by, now just look at these conditions. On which direction it is moving? It is moving along x direction. So this coordinate is nothing but x. सगळ्यांनी लक्षात येते ना? Now we are not going to use this QL. Why? Because this is varying with respect to x direction. ठीक है, तीन directions से आपल्याला x, y, z. So as this is varying with respect to x, we can write that jx px is equal to gamma jx by gamma x. So we'll get the first value. And what is that value? We'll just put what is your conditions. I'll just number it. Equation number 1, this is 2, this is 3. So from 1, we can write the Poisson bracket of this jx px, that is equal to gamma by gamma x of what? This is y pz minus z py. We are varying this with respect to x. Here we have a term y, then pz, z, py. सगळ्या टर्म्स कुठलीच टर्म विथ रिस्पेक्ट x व्हॅल्यू होत नाही. याचा अर्थ पहिली जी काही कंडिशन आहे, that is the Poisson bracket of this jx px, याची व्हॅल्यू किती आहे? 0 आहे. So we'll have this first thing, the Poisson bracket of this jx px, that comes out to be 0. Now what? We'll have to evaluate the second one. Okay, what is the second condition? Just check it out. The point is, the Poisson bracket is jxpy. Okay, for this jxpy, now we have a condition that is upl. Okay, there is nothing but gamma u by gamma ql. So I'll write that first. As we have this upl is nothing but gamma u by gamma ql. Now I'll just write that in terms of this jx py. Okay, now the condition is, we'll have that is jx py, and what is that? It varies with respect to y, and so we can write this condition as gamma jx by gamma y. तुम्ही म्हणाल इथं कुठला सिम्बॉल घेतलाय, that is with respect to l. So l is nothing but changes with respect to x. We can have that is for these conditions. So we can have this is x. Now this is changing with y. So we can have that symbol, the notation, that is gamma jx by gamma y. Use your equation 2. By using equation number 2, so you can have that conditions, that is jx py is equal to, what is that? Gamma by gamma y, and that varies with respect to y pz minus z py. Okay, so what is this value? This value that varies with respect to y, so you can have the term that gets the value, that is nothing but this y varies with respect to y, so this is equal to 1, and you can have this is pz minus 0, and so we have the second thing, that is the Poisson's bracket of this jxpy is equal to pz. So this is your second thing. What about the third one? The third one is also on the same basis. What is the condition? The condition is jypx. Okay, just look at this one. So for this, the third one, we'll have a condition that is jypx. So how will you write that? We'll write that is gamma jy by gamma x. सगळ्यांच्या लक्षात येतं, gamma jy by gamma x. इथं तसं लिहिलं होतं jx px, तसंच gamma u is nothing but jy. Now this is varying with respect to x. We can have that is gamma jy by gamma x, and so we can easily find out the value of this jy px. Okay, what is that jy px? Now look at this by using equation number 2 again. So we'll just write this is gamma by gamma x of the value of y. The value of y is nothing but z px minus x pz, and its derivative. So first term the derivative is 0 and the second term the derivative is pz. We can have this value is nothing but minus pz. So we can have this third thing, the jy px. पहिली व्हॅल्यू लक्षात आली कशी कॅल्क्युलेट केली, त्याच्यावरनं दुसरी कॅल्क्युलेट करता येते, तशीच आपल्याला तिसरी देखील कॅल्क्युलेट करता येते. नाउ व्हाट इज रिमेनिंग? द रिमेनिंग इज नथिंग बट द फोर्थ वन. The fourth one is like this. We'll have to find out the Poisson bracket of Jx, Jy. Now we'll have to look at this. We just have a condition. So for that, I'll remove this part. And I can have to write now the Poisson's bracket. Okay. So the Poisson bracket of Jx, Jy. So how do you write that? The Poisson bracket of Jx, Jy, okay, as it varies with respect to this Qk and Pk, so we'll write that this is summation of K gamma Jx by gamma Qk into gamma Jy by gamma Pk minus gamma Jx by gamma pk, and the last one, that is gamma jy by gamma qk. Now you just see how will you change this. हे तुम्ही कसं चेंज करू शकता किंवा कसं कॅल्क्युलेट करू शकता, because we'll have that gamma jx that varies with respect to qk, gamma jy is varies with respect to pk. What is qk, pk? किती व्हेरिएबल्स आहेत इथं? We have three coordinates x, y, z. ठीक है, म्हणजे with respect to this x, y, z, now we'll have to define the three variables. That is nothing but this q1, q2, q3. Okay, हे तीन variables आपल्याला define करायचे. जसं आपण इथं define केलं x, now then we have y, z आपण use केला नाही. So we can have that with respect to this q1 is equal to x, q2 is equal to y and q3 is equal to z. So तीन गोष्टी इथे. पहिलं this gamma jx by gamma x, okay, दुसरं this with respect to y and then third with respect to z. अशा आपल्याला किती टर्म येतील? असे तीन ब्रॅकेट येतील with respect to x in, with respect to y in and with respect to z. So we can have these conditions. What about the other things? The other things is nothing but we have a momentum. So we'll have this momentum around this three coordinates, that is nothing but along x that is given as px, along y that is given as py, and along z that is given as pz. ठीक है, असे तीन व्हेरिएबल्स आपल्याला येतील. Now just look at your conditions. So I write the Poisson bracket jx jy is equal to काय तर का पहिली कंडिशन आता यूज करतोय मी. So I can have that is with respect to this q1 p1. So I'll write that is gamma jx by gamma q1. So q1 is nothing but x. I'll write here x into gamma jy. For the first thing, this is px. Okay, minus gamma jx by gamma px and gamma jy by gamma x. This is the first thing. What about the second one? The second value is with respect to for your variable q2, that is gamma jx by gamma y into gamma jy by second thing, that is py, minus this gamma jx by gamma py into this gamma jy by gamma y. And the third thing, the third variable, that is gamma jz, sorry, not jz, jx by gamma z into gamma jy by pz minus this gamma jx by gamma pz into this gamma jy by gamma z. सगळ्यांच्या लक्षात येते तीनही व्हेरिएबल वापरले x y z. This is for first thing, now this is second and this is for the third one. So just check it out how the value that comes out to be. व्हॅल्यूज कशा येत आहेत ते आपण पाहूया. I'll just use it as it is. I'll just put it there. So the condition is the jx, okay, this jx that most varies with respect to x. jx varies with respect to x, but just check it out. इथं कुठलीच व्हॅल्यू नाहीये with respect to x साठी. ठीक आहे, इथं y pz आहे, इथं z py, म्हणून हा जो काही पहिली टर्म आहे याची व्हॅल्यू जी आहे ती किती येणार आहे 0. So I'll write this the Poisson bracket of jx jy. ओके, याच्यामध्ये ही पहिली व्हॅल्यू 0 घेऊन जाईल, त्याच्यामुळे सेकंड व्हॅल्यूचे कॅल्क्युलेशन करण्याची गरज नाहीये. नाउ लुक ॲट दिस वन. This second thing is like this, that this j gamma jy by gamma x, okay, इधर एक value is and gamma j by gamma px. Now just look at this, the value that is gamma jx that varies with respect to px. Gamma jx that varies with respect to px, इधर ही कुठली value नाही आहे px ची, so इधर gamma jx by gamma x 0 येईल, इथं gamma jx by gamma px 0 येईल, आणि म्हणून त्या पूर्ण पहिल्या ब्रॅकेटची व्हॅल्यू किती येत आहे 0 येते. Now second one, we'll have this conditions, that is gamma jx, okay, by gamma y, gamma jx by gamma y, and gamma jy by gamma py. Look at this one. Second thing, gamma jy by gamma py, gamma jy by gamma py. इथं कुठलीच py ची टर्म नाही आहे, म्हणून ही जी काही कंडिशन आहे this comes out to be 0. Now again the same thing, जे काही gamma jy ते with respect to y व्हॅल्यू होत आहे, jy मध्ये सेकंड इक्वेशन मध्ये कुठलीच y ची टर्म नाही आहे, म्हणून ही देखील व्हॅल्यू किती येते 0 येते, म्हणून सेकंड ब्रॅकेट देखील 0 आहे. Now look at the third one. The third one is just somewhat, you can have some sense, and so we can just go to the last thing, okay, and that last thing that gives us some values. The condition is gamma jx that varies with respect to gamma z. Okay, so I'll write that plus gamma by gamma z of this y pz minus z py, first thing, into the second thing, that is gamma by gamma pz, not only z, this is gamma pz, so this gamma pz of this jy, and the value of jy is nothing but zpx minus xpz. This is one thing, and this is with the negative sign. We have one more term, that is minus this condition, that is gamma jx by gamma pz. So this gamma by gamma pz of this y pz minus this z py, and you can have multiplication with the another term, that is gamma by gamma z of this term, that is zpx minus xpz. Look at this one. So what is the final thing? The final thing is jx jy having a Poisson bracket that is having the different values. Now differentiate this with respect to z, so you'll get the value that is nothing but minus py. This should be multiplied by, this is valued with respect to pz, so this is nothing but पहले term 0 येऊन जाईल, दुसरी term येईल minus x, so you can have two terms, that is minus py minus x. Now look at this condition. Now this term is differentiated with respect to pz, so एकच term या ठिकाणी शिल्लक राहील, that is nothing but minus y, and this should get multiplied by this term, that is nothing but px. So what is this? The condition is xpy minus ypx. काय व्हॅल्यू आली? jx jy जो एक Poisson ब्रॅकेट आहे त्याची व्हॅल्यू आली आहे x py minus y px. जर हे तुम्ही पाहिलं व्यवस्थित तर तुमच्या लक्षामध्ये येईल की इथे एक व्हॅल्यू आहे की जी xpy minus ypx आहे. What is that? That is nothing but zz. So what you can say, from equation number 3 we can write the Poisson bracket of jx jy that comes out to be जे झेड. सगळ्यांच्या लक्षात येते का पहा, पहिले 3 कंडिशन्स एकदम सोप्या होत्या. जेएक्स पीएक्स, जेवाय पीवाय, जेवाय px, and now for the third one we'll have to use this elementary Poisson bracket, and as we have given these three variables आपण position vector आणि linear momentum define केले in terms of three dimensional case. On the same basis we'll have to define this x y z, px py pz. तीन टर्म्स याच्यावर लिहून घ्या. याच्या काही कंडिशन्स आहेत जेएक्स जेवाय जेझेड जे आपण काढलेल्या याच्यावरनं हे सॉल्व करा. पहिले दोन ब्रॅकेट 0 येतील आणि दुसरे जे काही ब्रॅकेट आहेत जो काही तिसरा ब्रॅकेट शिल्लक राहिलेला आहे त्याची व्हॅल्यू कॅल्क्युलेट करा. इट इज नथिंग बट x py minus y px, and that is equal to this zz, and so that is true. So हा प्रॉब्लेम जो आहे हा परीक्षेला विचारला जातो. याच्या अगोदरचे देखील विचारले जातात. वी जस्ट हॅव अ लुक हाऊ दिस प्रॉब्लेम्स आर दॅट गेट सॉल्व. याच्यामध्ये फक्त दोन गोष्टी राहिलेल्या आहेत. एक जॅकोबियन आयडेंटिटी सॉल्व करायची आणि दुसरी जी काही प्रॉब्लेम राहिलेला आहे तो प्रॉब्लेम आपण उद्याच्या लेक्चरला घेऊया. ठीक आहे. सो आय विल स्टॉप हियर. आय विल हॅव दिस